Would you consider yourself disciplined? Or do you feel like no matter what self-improvement tactic you use, you always end up in the same exact place? Watching other people succeed and thinking, why do they have everything you want, but you still are in the same place, you still see no results? Well, I've been in that spot, brother, and that book changed everything for me. Let me show you how. Since I remember, I always dreamed about having a YouTube channel. That's a thing that I used to dream as a kid. I'd record like Minecraft gameplays and post them on YouTube, and I truly enjoyed that. I truly enjoyed the process of creating videos, of editing them. Even right now, it brings me so much joy to just do YouTube. But yet, even though I like it so much, even though I wanted to become that YouTuber, I would always see myself just not doing the things that I knew I had to do in order to grow my channel. So for example, I would not even record videos. I would not like polish up my speaking skills. I would not randomly, I would stop recording videos for a couple of weeks. Just like that, because I autistically forgot about it. And one night during the summer, to this day I remember, I was in so stupid point in my life. I would allow myself to just randomly sit in that exact room on my computer and scroll through Instagram, scroll through Facebook. And one day I even scrolled through the Amazon. Literally, I have no idea. Don't even ask me why. Literally, bro. I was scrolling through the Amazon. So my cursor moves around the page, and suddenly something caught my eye. Yeah, that word, discipline. Let me just check what it is. And I checked that book. The title of that book is Discipline is Destiny by Ryan Holiday. Ryan Holiday is valid. I saw his books. Okay, it must be something good. So I downloaded it. I bought it, I downloaded it, and I'm reading. I'm so dedicated. Every single evening, I'm reading that book before I will go to sleep. And one of the first chapters from that book, literally, while reading them, I felt like someone would stab me in my heart with a Japanese katana. You know that sword. Not a knife, a short dagger, a full-ass katana. It was a one quote. You say you love what you do. Where's the proof? What kind of a streak do you have to show for it? That felt bad. Because yeah, I loved YouTube. I loved the idea that someday I will become a YouTuber, but that's the moment where I understood that I don't have any records to show. I don't have any like streak, any success to show. I was not disciplined in that area. And you may be in the same exact situation as I am. You want something, but yet you are not as disciplined to finally start doing something about it. That is a defining moment. That was a defining moment for myself. That was a moment where I had to pick one of two paths. The first path of humility. I could accept with humility that yes, I'm not perfect, I'm not in the place where I want to be and I want to improve. By going that path, I could actually change something about my life. But I could also pick the easier path, the path of the ego. Let my ego still blind me to the point where I could not see any mistake that I was doing and any like my flaw, my fault, and just live there without accomplishing my dreams. And as you probably noticed, I picked the right path. The first one. But even though I picked that first path, it was still hard for me to work. I said to myself that yes, I want to create a YouTube channel. I want to work on my YouTube channel so that my YouTube channel will be the best self-improvement channel out there. That's what I said to myself. Yeah, I want that. I genuinely dream about it. And yet it have not changed anything in my life. I still saw myself watching YouTube shorts instead of working. I still saw myself randomly opening up Instagram, allowing myself to scroll through social media even though I scheduled a time to work. Then I read another chapter from that book, and that chapter was about paying attention to these small details. After a couple of months of self-improvement, you probably stopped paying so much attention to these small details of your life. Probably you stopped being so serious about gym, don't you? You allow yourself to skip one workout today because it won't hurt your gains so much. You allowed yourself to use social media because why not? Oh, you finally I can rest after so hard work. Finally I can just sit on my couch and scroll through social media. And yeah, you may be right, but by allowing yourself to slip to that bad habits again, you open the gate to regress. So another evolution, another thing that changed my life from that book is to just pay attention to the smallest details. And the easiest way you can do that is to not even think about those small details. What I want you to do right now, this is an actionable step from that video, okay? Right now, ask yourself, what is the main thing, the one thing I have to do in order to get to that goal? And just do that. For me, okay, right now it's writing scripts. Don't think about the goal. The goal may be, okay, I will have eventually an amazing YouTube channel. Don't think about the goal, love the process. When you will change your mindset, that's the moment when you will stop opening random tabs in your browser because you are too bored to work. You will finally feel, yes, okay, I love the process. I genuinely, right now, I don't think about my goal, which is to be an amazing YouTuber. Right now, I have to write a script. That's my goal. I want to write a script. I want to enjoy the process. Because if you will think not about the process but rather about the results, you will always see yourself distracted from the process. You will always have, your process will be always imperfect. And that chapter with my life experience, it just flows into another lesson, which is another quote that truly felt like a katana in my heart. And that truth is that a weak mind must be constantly entertained and stimulated. That hurt because I felt like shit, I am so strong, I'm mentally strong, I'm going to the gym, I'm training my Thai, I'm meditating, I'm praying, I do all of these good stuff, habits, and yet I still use Instagram. And yet I still see myself scrolling through social media. That's the day when I realized that shit, I can't even sit in a room which is quiet. Because naturally I feel bored. And if your mind is so addicted to entertainment, how will you be able to sit and work through most of your day on the goal that you truly want to achieve? Scrolling through Instagram will be easier for you. Sitting there like watching some random YouTube shit, right, you are doing right now instead of working will be easier than going to your work, than going like writing scripts, writing emails, improving your copywriting, training in the gym, martial arts. So Ivan, how can I right now become slightly better? How can I make my mind slightly less stimulated by all of this technology? The easiest thing right now for you is to go to your smartphone and turn it into the grayscale. You will have like thousands of tutorials how to make your Android grayscale, something like that. You will have thousands of tutorials about it. The whole idea is that your smartphone generates so much dopamine, it's so addictive because of the colors, because of the contrast, because of the like pop-ups. If you will turn it into the grayscale, naturally most of the addictive part will be gone. So that's the level 1, the level 0. Do it right now and write a comment if you want more specific advice about how you can level up that skill. To be honest, before I read that book, I would constantly make excuse not to, let's say, eat enough calories. So my goal right now is to bulk, is to gain weight, so I will be bigger. Yeah, that's the goal. And instead of actually doing something about it, I will make excuses. Oh, today I spent the day with my girl, so I don't have to eat so much for some reason. Oh, today I have to work hard on my project, so I can't spend some time cooking my meals. And one of the worst things that you can do for yourself is to say to yourself that, oh, I have worked so hard that finally I can stop. That finally I bulked so hard, I gained 2 kilos, finally I can stop for a week. If you have not reached your goal yet, don't stop, brother. Don't make excuses. This will never help you in any way, because after that you will feel only the shame and regret because you listened to your excuses. Training this day, even if you are tired, will not cost you, probably it won't cost you anything more than just a willpower. So just do it. Why you constantly seek excuses to not do the thing that you want to do? That's probably because you have not applied the another technique that I learned from that book. So let me explain. The most amount of gains I got from the gym is not when I started like suddenly eating more calories. It's not when I started like sleeping more. It's not when I changed my whole plan of training. I literally did the same exercises as I used to before. The only thing I changed was that I applied the rule that my best is good enough. Your best is good enough. That mindset, that one mindset, it's everything. If you could describe the whole book in one sentence, it would be your best is good enough. Right now, when I'm recording that video, I try to give my best, truly. I literally sat there before I started recording that video thinking, what can I say to my viewer? What kind of a story will help him the most? What kind of an example will help him the most? I want you to ask yourself, what can I, right now, today, do? What is my the best right now? Maybe doing 10 push-ups is hard for you. Do 11. Do your best. That's the quote from my channel. Do your best and leave the rest to God. Do your best always. No matter what. You are on holidays, I don't care about that. Yesterday was my birthday. And I'm sitting right now, right here, recording videos because I don't give a shit. And doing your best always constantly needs a lot of accountability. A lot of accountability, which comes with brothers. Like you have to have brothers who will support you in your way, in your journey, who scream that yes, you should go to the gym today, you should work on that project today. And if you don't have that accountability, that level of accountability, and if you want that level of accountability from me and other brothers from that channel, go to my Discord server. It's Apostles Path, is the first link in the description. Go to that Discord server right now for free accountability and discipline coaching. Subscribe to this channel to become part of our creed. Watch this video right now, do your best and leave the rest to God!